In this video, we will learn how to make new variables out of a date variable. We will engineer our date variable and create new columns. Let's import pandas as PD, import numpy as np, import datetime. I am going to create a variable df and save my CSV file. I'll write pd.read_csv to read my CSV file name. Inside this, I will write my CSV file name. To look at our data frame, we will use the method head. I will write df.head. And here in the output, you can see we got our data frame. It has two columns, issue date and last payment date. We are going to use these two columns and we will create several new columns. Let's also look at the shape of our data frame. I'll write df.shape. And here in the output, you will see we have total 25 rows and two columns. These are the two columns, and we will create new columns out of this two existing column, and that is what we are going to see now. Let us also look at the data types. I will write df.dtypes, and here in the output you will see the column issue date is of type object and the column last payment date is also of type object. Before we apply any operation on these two columns, we need to convert it into date column. Otherwise, we won't be able to perform any operation on these two columns. Let us convert these two columns into date type. First of all, I will print the column names. I will write df.columns. And here in the output, you will see we got the column names here. Now, I'm going to first convert this issue date column into date type. I will write df of, and then I will copy the column name from here and paste it here. Then I will call this method from this pandas. I will call pd to date time, and inside this I will write df dot column name, that is issue date. And then I will do the same for the next column, that is the last payment date column. I will write df of, and then I will copy this column name from here. I'll paste it here, and now I will call this method pd.to_datetime, and inside this I will pass the column name, and the column name is last payment date. This function to_datetime will convert our column issue date into type date time, and also this column last payment date, this will also get converted into date time column using this method pd_to_datetime. Let's execute our code. So it has converted our columns into datetime object, and now let's verify it. I'll write df.dtypes, and I'll have to put s here. Now you will see the difference between these two outputs. Here you will see above, so the data type here is object, and here you will see the data type is datetime 64 and ns. So we have converted these two columns into date type, and now we can perform any operations on these two columns. First we will find a week of a year, so we have this two columns here, and we will use this issue date column, and from this column first we are going to find the week of a year. There are total 52 weeks in a year. We will engineer a new variable week from issue date variable. Let's do that. So instead of two column, we will have one more column, and for that first I will write df of issue_date_week. This is going to be the new column name which I am going to create, and the new column name will be issue date week, because I am going to find the week from this first column, that is the issue date column, and that is why I have right here issue_date and then week, because we are going to extract week. Now let's call this df of issue date, and to get the week we will type dt.week. Let's execute our code, and now we have extracted the week from this issue date column here. Now let us look at the output. I will write df.head, And here in the output you will see we got a new column here, and the new column name is issue date week, and here we have all the weeks. So for here you will see this, for the first row the week number is 13, for the second row the week number is 3, then 4, 27, 15, and so on. There are total 52 weeks in a year, and we can also check the unique from this column issue date week. I will write df of, and then I will copy this column name from here, paste it here, and I will type unique. Here in the output you will see we got all the unique columns here, and you will see here we have columns such as 13, 3, 4, 27, 15, and so on. This is how you can create a new column of week from this issue date column. And now next we are going to feature more ingenious. So next we will extract the month, and here we will see in this column issue date we have this year, month, and date. Now we are going to extract the month. I'll make a new column df of issue underscore date underscore month. In this we will save the output. This is going to be our new column name. Now let's call df of issue underscore date, and to get month we will write dt dot month. Let's execute our code. We got the month and we have saved the result in this new variable issue underscore date underscore month. To look at the output we will use the method head. I will write df dot head, and here in the output you can see we got a new column here, and the new column name is issue date month, and it has numbers such as 4, 1, 1, 7, and 4. And you will see here in this issue date, here the month is 04, so in the output we got 4. Here the month is 01, that's why in the output we got 1. Here it is 01, and in the output 1. Here 7, here 7, 4, and 4, and so on. So we created two new columns here. The first column is week, the second column is month. Now we are going to create a new column quarter out of this issue date column. Let's create a new column. I will write df of issue underscore date underscore quarter, and we want to find it from this column issue underscore date, and then to get the quarter we will write here dt dot quarter. So in a year there are total 4 quarters and we should get 4. Let's execute our code, and we have created a new column issue underscore date underscore quarter. To look at this column we will write df dot head, and here in the output you will see we got a new column here issue underscore date underscore quarter, and it says that this is the second quarter of a year. This 01 is the first quarter, 01 first quarter, 07 third quarter, 04 two quarter, and there are total 4 quarters. Let us check the unique value so we can verify. I will write df of issue date quarter dot unique, and here in the output you can see we got 4 results here. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 because there are 4 quarters in a year. And here also in this month variable we can find the unique month, and you will see we will get total 12 months. I will write df of issue date month dot unique, and here in the output you will see we got total 12 results here 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we don't have data for the third month, that is the month of March, but we have results starting from 1 till 12. So far we have created 3 new variables week, month, and quarter. Now next we are going to extract the year, and here you will see in this date column we have year, month and date. We are going to extract this year from this issue date column. I'm going to make one new variable. I will write df of issue underscore date underscore year. This is going to be our new column name, and we want to get it from this column issue underscore date. And to get the output we will write dt dot year. Let's execute our code. So we have created a new column issue date year, and to look at the output we will use the method head. I will write df dot head, and here in the output you can see we got a new column here. We have values 2000 because you will see here all these issue date are from this year 2000, and that is why here in this column we got all the output as 2000 only. So far we have created 4 new columns: week, month, quarter and year. Now we are going to extract the day of a month. So here you will see in this issue date column we have year, month and date. So we are going to extract this date now. I'm going to create a new column. I will write df of issue underscore date underscore day, and then I want to get it from this column issue underscore date, and to get it we will use the method dt dot day. Let's execute, and we got the output and save in this variable issue date day. Let's look at the results. I will write df dot head, and here in the output you can see we got a new column here and it has the day here. So for this first result we have 1, for second it is 18, third 30, fourth 3, fifth 15 and so on. So this is how you can get the day also, and we got you 5 columns here. We will see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So out of this one column we created 5 new columns, and now next we are going to create the day of a week. And so in a year there are total of 52 weeks, and let us see. I'll create one new variable df of issue underscore date underscore day of week, and we want to get it from this column df of issue underscore date, and to get it we will use the method dt dot day of week. Let's execute our code, and we have got this day of week and saved in this variable issue date day of week. Let's look at the output. I will write df dot head, and here you will see in the output we will get a new column, and this is our new column. So you will see here this is the 5th week, the next one is the 1st week, this third one is the 6th week, fourth one is the 0th week, and this 5th one is the 5th week. So we got a new variable here issue date day of week, and this is our 6th variable. Now we are going to extract the name. So here we just got the week from the from a month, so it is calculating from month, and here we got you will see in numbers. So we have 5, 1, 6, 0 and 5. Now we are going to extract the day. We want to find that on 1st of April 2000 what was the day. So we will extract the day name now, and for that I'll make a new variable. I'll write df of issue underscore date day name, and then I'll get it from this variable issue underscore date dot dt dot day underscore name, and let's execute it. We got the output, and we have saved the result in this variable issue date day name. To look at the results, we will use the method head. I will write df.head, and here you will see in the output we will get a new column. Let's go here, and here we are getting some bound method. We did not get day name because I have to write here parentheses, and now I'll execute this again, and now you will see in the output. So let's see the new column, and this is a new column, issue date, day name, and here you will see. So on this day, that is 1st April 2000, the day was Saturday. Then here you will come and you will see on 18th January 2000, the day was Tuesday, then Sunday, Monday, Saturday, and so on. So this is our new variable, issue date, day name. And now we are going to extract some more details. So we have created all these columns, and now we will get the difference between this issue date and the last payment date, and we will see in terms of days how many day difference are between these two variables. I'll make a new variable. I'll write df of date underscore difference, and I want to get the difference between this last payment date and the issue date. So first I will call this variable last payment date. I will write df of last payment date minus df of issue underscore date. Let's execute our code, and we got the results. To look at the data frame, we will use the method head. I will write df.head, and here you will see our new column, and this is our new column, date difference, and it says that the date difference between the issue date and the last payment date for the first row is 911 days. For the second row it is 1062 days. For third row 1620 days. For fourth row 2210 days, and so on. And here you will see this is the date difference between the last payment day and the issue date. And next we are going to calculate the date difference between current date and the issue date, that is the difference between the today's date at the time of making this video and the issue date. I'll make one new column. I will write df dot date difference today, and to get the today's date we will use the method from date time. We will call the method date time dot today and minus df of issue date. We are subtracting the today's date from the issue date. Let's execute our code. To look at the results, we will use the method head. I will write df dot head, and let's see in the data frame we got a new column or not. And here you will see we got the new column, and one thing you will notice here that it is also giving us the time, that is the current time at the time I am making this video. So it is 16:02:54, and you will see that we got the date difference between the today's date and the issue date, and this is the new column. And these are the columns that we have created from this variable issue date. And if I go up, you will see here when we imported the data frame we had only two columns, issue date and last payment date. And now at the end of this video you will see how many new columns we have engineered. And for that I will write df dot shape, and you will see now we have total 11 columns, and earlier we had only two columns. Here you will see here we had only two columns, but now we have total 11 columns, and now we can use this column in our machine learning model as an input, as our feature, and get better results and better accuracy. Step by step we have created more and more variables, like first we created week, then we created month, then we created issue date quarter, then year, then we have created the day, then issue date day, issue date day of week, and so many. We created a lot of columns. I can print the column names here, df dot columns, and here you will see the list of columns that we have created in this video. We have this issue date week, issue date month, issue date quarter, issue date year, issue date day, issue date day of week, issue date day name, date difference today. These are the columns that we have created. So whenever you have a date time column, you can always create a new feature out of that, and using those features you can feed it into the machine learning model, and that model will give you a better accuracy because you will have some more information about your data set. This video was about engineering date in Python. I hope you like this video. If you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.